Something just happened.
Yeah? Can you hear me now? Oh.
There you are.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yes.
Is it, like, delayed or is it good? Yo. Oh, I can see the arrows now, yeah.
There's a might bit of a delay.
Like a millisecond? Yo, what it is, bras and Brett's.
That's like a minute of delay.
A full minute?
I had to turn my audio off.
That's fucking annoying. Well, the good thing is that as long if we're playing the speaker, everything is all delayed at the same time instead of trying to do two things at once.
Yes, sir.
That's the problem I was having before. All right. This live is brought to you by
Something.
vodka.
Oh yeah, you did that.
I sure fucking did.
What I'm gonna do is get another light when you get it.
Put it in front of us.
Yeah. Just need another one for the face, basically.
Yep. Probably turn this back
Light off. It don't even matter where it is, as long as it's coming from in front of us. Or side of us, whatever.
Yeah.
Are you recording this?
I think you two automatically record it.
Okay. You can edit it and post it later.
Because every time
Cut all the beginning shit off.
yeah, every time I tried to do a test before when I didn't have sound or anything,
Yeah.
I had to keep going into our account and delete.
Oh, I didn't know what you just did.
I did look like a halo in my head. I guess I could use it wrong.
I mean, you could, but how's that?
No, that was making it. That's what I was trying to get rid of.
You were like, yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's pretty
I
nice.
can't see shit. You can. All right. Last but not least,
Speaker.
yeah, but I'm gonna do it this way. I'm good to go. I'm golden. I didn't want to use my phone for it, so I could participate in the chats and such.
True. Ooh.
You've been talking shit. I don't know if anybody's up there.
Nah, it doesn't look like anybody is.
Okay.
It's just you.
Dude, it's hot as fuck. We're gonna have to turn the AC back.
It's not that hot enough. Anybody's being loud. You guys did a nice job
With the house?
with the apartment. Yeah, it looks nice.
Okay. This isn't updated yet. We gotta wait a moment, I would say.
Did you paint?
No.
It was this blue already?
Yes.
Oh.
Gray, blue, whatever.
Yeah. It's a nice color.
Alright, so you're good with this?
Yeah, I'm good with this for now.
Alright.
I had 2 Coronas at that graduation party, and it felt like I was taking a nap right after the first sip. The heat.
So this is gonna be like 2 hours probably.
An hour and a half of music, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, right.
Plus whatever. And this shit. About 10 minutes late, that's cool.
Not bad. You schedule something before you get home.
That's how it works, bro. Now I gotta see if this works, because if it doesn't, then I'll be going on YouTube. Oh, there it is. There it is. Connect this shit to this shit, and we're good to go. Oh yeah, turn that on. Oh, this thing.
Is that, oh, that's the Wonder Woman, what, 4?
I don't know.
No.
You know all of them.
Yeah, that should be, I think that should be in front.
Mega Boom 3.
Mega Boom?
3.
Ooh. So I have the Wonder Boom 2 and 3. The Wonder Boom is the half one of that.
So you got the playlist straight.
I do.
Alright, just so you can follow along and shit.
Oh, yeah.
We got anybody on the live?
No, yeah. I'm trying to get
We did a few minutes ago.
Did we? Oh, I thought it was you.
Yeah, we ruined it, but yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well, as soon as it gets unbearable in here, we're turning that fucking thing on. You're hugging on my Prince pillow? That's not cool.
What?
Yeah. Why you got it so off center?
Because I didn't know what we were going to say. Fix it, whatever.
I got it.
You're going to be Prince Villa, too, you sure?
The Father's Day gift.
Pretty cool, actually. I'm going to try to share it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick too.
Oh, Corey's here.
What's up, Corey?
What up, Corey?
I
I think he was here before we were.
That was close. You want to say peace or whatever?
Peace.
To get this going.
So what's up?
World.
You don't think we should bring that speaker up here?
I feel like it might be too loud though.
I know. Who's ever listening, tell us if you can hear the music. I feel like my fucking white ass legs are.
I'm looking at falling from my eyelids. Calculating composure, telegraph, no surprises. Only here for the camaraderie and prizes. Stand tall, grip deep, chicken fist sacrifices. Refuse to wear disguises. Disgusted with myself and contracted compromises. Sworn all birds flight, it all dies tonight. So choose your feathers wisely and flock to the franchise. You choose to emulate these guys who backpedal talking points on the prize. A complete zero surprise. See them coming through the telescope, I spotted the sunrise. Keep the eyesight in the sockets. I keep the punchlines in the pocket.
Sharing the links for people.
It's just all $50 I couldn't give about the top.
What?
You're smarter than I am. I was trying to do it, I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, actually, I could bring that back up. Pull out of each other's dicks. That's good right there. Cool. That's funny. That's awesome. We'll find out if this is too loud in a second.
Yeah.
Alright, man. So here it is.
Corey's giving us intro.
What's he saying?
Sounds good. Kind of cuts out when you talk.
That's cool.
You're the best, Corey.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Here's
250.
250 weeks. There's 250s in that.
Sure is. Wait. Oh, that's why this is. Just kidding.
Yeah, so I gotta turn it down a little bit. Alright, so
all you wish for is a ride. I appear in a public. Now that I'm here,
we're approaching the 5-year anniversary actually of the Curious playlist.
Yes, yes.
Slash the origin of the 50x50's.
and the retro.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, we should just like start an official rap group. Sketches like we should also curate an hour and a half long playlist every single goddamn week.
I think it's a good thing. Not to like toot our own shit, but I think it's a good thing for us to serve the music that serves us.
Yeah.
Also, it's a good way for people to hear the shit that we did. Share our taste. If they like the playlist, they probably like what we make.
True.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
We get to put people on the cool shit.
Agreed. The best thing about the playlist for me is putting each other onto new shit.
Yeah.
Like if y'all like this every week that we do it, if there's 5 listeners one week, 1 listener the next, 15 people the next week, whatever, it's all good. I enjoy the shit that he puts me onto. Every now and then I surprise him with a oh shit, where'd you get this from? And it's usually TikTok.
I've learned over the last especially the last 2 years, we're both really into South Pacific funk bands.
Yeah. Hey, are they playing a whole bunch of instruments, funky as fuck, and there's no lyrics? I'm in.
I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah, ever since King Gizzard, the Lizard Wizard hit, all of a sudden there's all these funk bands showing up.
Right.
Left and right. Karate Boogaloo.
Karate Boogaloo is dope as hell.
Who's our faves?
Oh, the fucking, oh God. Oh my God, the Australian band.
There's other bands like Let Your Hair Down. I want you to figure this out.
It's not the Smiles.
No.
No, who the fuck is it? Oh my God, I heard that album too. I can hear the dude's voice. Don't leave me. Who is it?
Surprise Chef.
Oh, Surprise Chef. Yes, that's not who I'm thinking of.
Oh, what are you thinking of?
The dude, he sounds like the fucking Beatles when they're singing. They're kind of Beatles-esque, but then they get all funked out. Shit.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Vanishing Point?
No, I love
Another band too. Can I talk about what we're playing right now? Right now, well, we started off with Kid Alibi, which is a song that we both feel is incredibly slept on for our catalog.
I agree 100%. Great song.
So I wanted to start off our celebration with that. And then right now, this is Neil Drummond, who's actually a journalist and a filmmaker, who's also a rapper. Song features Nappy Nina and Breeze Rowan.
For one, Nina,
Please report.
you're fucking
I'm such a killer.
amazing. And this guy, incredible. This guy. How many years has Breeze just been?
I mean, for India, yeah.
I can't. The first time I heard him, I'm already listening to him. I sadly missed the Juggernauts first album when it first
came out.
I heard him on the Indelible MCs Fire and Bushy Burn.
Yeah.
To already be getting my face melted by the company flow thing, and then he comes in with that verse. I got so face melted.
Every verse.
Every verse. The person among thieves thing.
Yeah.
Could not have picked a better freaking person for that.
What's funny too is I just recently had a YouTube playlist pop up with the Open Mike Eagle interview for the episode that was about Prince Among Thieves.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to have a track featuring him on it. It just so happened to work out. This is one of your picks for this week.
This is Rialto.
Yeah. From a certain ratio.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about them?
All I know is that everything I've heard so far is dope, and it was hard for me to pick which one I wanted. And that's essentially what happens every single time I come across a new thing. I'm I go through their catalog and I star all the favorite stuff, and then I get lost in which one I sent. That's why I feel like that's good. It's oh shit, yeah, I did.
That's a typical conversation.
every Sunday morning.
That's so funny. Yeah, every Sunday or Monday we've been pretty consistent.
Yeah,
I think we had one Tuesday.
We did have a Tuesday. It was a holiday in there though.
Yeah, a lot of shit going on. It doesn't matter. This shit is so dope. When I heard this today, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of. Well, we've had community forever because of our music background in general.
Agreed.
So People like Prem Rock and Curly Castro, the shrapnel stuff. I'm representing today.
I have 2 shrapnel shirts. One of them signed, and Aiden has gold.
That's funny.
And the motherfucker wears them. He doesn't see if he fucking puts them on. He's got a freaking Impossible Kid Aesop Rock shirt that barely fits his fucking ass. And it was still with Aiden Peace Aesop Rock. Top left.
Yeah, so we've had an opportunity to showcase people that we've had real relationships with over the years. From doing the playlist, we've built relationships with people that we featured. Later doing shows with some of these cats.
Right.
Built relationships with people that I've still yet to meet. Like people like Silas Short.
Silas dope. Silas
that we caught on to before even his first single dropped.
Yeah.
Been right there with him the whole time. Local heroes. We put out a lot of local heroes.
Yep.
Pretty much almost every week we have local Connecticut acts on the playlist at some
We
point.
had in the single digit weeks, we had a whole Connecticut moment.
It was over 2 hours of just Connecticut acts. It was week 4.
Okay.
I was looking back through the covers, and it took till like week 10 before like it actually was like real covers, like real actual cover images.
What is your?
It was just the logo in different ways a whole bunch of times. It was embarrassing to look back though. So going through it like, oh man, we've done some cool shit though with those two.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
It's like a new album cover every week.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I never ask you, do you need me to make a cover?
Yeah.
I just wait for I think I need an image this week.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got one with the chamber.
Or I try to like flex some like weird shit. There's one time there was a bunch of garbage on my table and I turned it into the logo. There was a couple of them where it was like off of a guest check.
Right.
Let's see.
Yeah.
This is Sasco. It's on Mundi.
Yep.
The new single, World Star off the upcoming album. These are cats we just started featuring within like the last year, I want to say. But I'm happy to see where they're going.
So much.
Sasco's beats, always interesting rhymes from Mundi.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like the angle that they're approaching this from. It's more of our like more left field shit that we're attached to.
Right.
In some way.
This dudes like this, acts like this, artists like this. I love it when we both get stuck on the same one.
Yeah.
And it's like, here, this is the song I want from them this week. And you're like, oh, I already got this song from them.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not gonna remember my song next week.
People like this falls in the same like boat to me as like Killmonger.
Yeah.
Or
Used to go on part 2.
Rat Man Gavin.
We haven't heard from them in a minute.
No, not really. I mean, I have like little exchanges on Instagram, but that's about it. Peace to Soso, who I talked to yesterday. There's a track that he produced for me that has been sitting in the vault for like that long now, and I
know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I gotta put it out. It's a banger. Yeah, man, there's a lot of those guys.
It reminded me.
But somehow
Completely disconnected. Peace to Scobie 1.
Yeah.
For trying to help me out.
Trying to help you out.
To get all technical. This is all the cool shit. My laptop can't quite handle it, so we dumped it down.
We got real basic.
We got super basic.
Next time, man.
We're not even using the internet right now.
I just messaged him too. There's gonna be some lulls. Alright, this is an old homie. I talked to him last week or the week before. I haven't had a conversation with him in a while, but homeboy Sandman.
Absolutely.
Sonny Jim's person that I don't know personally at all, but we featured multiple times.
Is he the producer?
Producer, yeah. MC too, I believe.
Okay.
I do not bear at all.
Homeboy Salmon though.
Well, the good thing about Homeboy Salmon is every single week there's a new Homeboy Salmon.
Oh my God.
He's an animal.
Yeah, he's very prolific, as they say.
Yes, he is.
I know Corey's riding with us right now. I don't know who else is riding with us, but I kind of feel like we should air a snippet after this one.
You want to do a snippet this early?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, you're all in for a treat, kids.
Yeah, whoever's here right now. After we play this joint from Homeboy Sandman and Sonny Jim, called Sound and Fury, we're gonna air a snippet.
Which one will go?
I mean, fucking snippet. We just played a whole bunch of shit. The shit with Jeff. Yeah.
Fix me a new drink.
Yeah, do that up.
Somebody's gonna need a.
Yeah, so this is there's things in place, consistent events that happen musically that have always been there for me, and like doing the playlist every week keeps me on point, keeps me continuously going. If you don't do shit like that, occasionally you can find yourself going weeks without anything happening at all. You're just sitting there not doing shit. You don't realize that time's passed. We used to have the event with our original crew and Farm affiliates. We used to have the Decipher Nuts event and do the Cypher every third Friday.
Rest in peace, Cousin Larry's.
Rest in peace, Cousin Larry's. And later, Acoustic. We did have Acoustic, which also doesn't exist anymore, technically. But yeah, those consistent things have
That's just McAfee trying to steal money from me.
You're getting those consistent things have kept us on point over the years.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I appreciate being able to do the playlist every week. I'm happy that you're on board for this shit. We collab on these things, knock them out. Because we need that consistency in our lives, our musical lives,
Absolutely.
where we're busy as fuck throughout the rest of the rest of life. So if we're delayed on putting out music, we at least still have the playlist coming every week, and that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. I will say,
But
don't let anybody take the credit away from this guy, because he chases me down every Sunday. Every now and then I surprise him when I send him the choice before he asks.
Yeah.
But it's not that often.
you hit me with these ones.
I did preemptively strike this time. But I really only get sketch 5 or 6 songs. 6 usually is my max. He does the work. I find some cool shit. I try to throw him off the trail. I try to find, hip hop joint. Oh, hip hop joint. I hit him with some other shit. And he always figures out a way to arrange it all. He does a great job. He really puts the effort in. It shows through. What is now?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, that's right. I know why it's happening.
Thinking?
No, I gotta cut it off. All right, let me go put a pause on this, and then we'll go back to this track. Yo, we definitely have to go back to this track. Hold on a second.
What?
We're gonna let it go?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we cut off?
I'm actually gonna bring it back. How about that?
Let's do that.
So I'll bring it back, and we'll go into the rest of the playlist. I want to see where this is at.
We rehearsed performance from dawn until we were breaking night. Upperclassmen proclaiming the bad sage advice we would never take. Too busy trying.
This is Open Mic Nights from Def C and Parallel Thought.
Beats of Def C.
Hell yeah.
He's another one.
One of our collaborators.
One of our collaborators. Also on at least every other week playlist.
The producer, Parallel Thought. Definitely a good pairing with Def C.
Hell yes.
Quality soundscapes that fit for the type of work that he does.
All the Def C shit that he's done so far He's very good at picking beats.
Beautiful.
Very, very, very good at picking beats. I think personally, Def C and Parallel Thought are probably my favorite pair.
For him?
Yeah, they sound beautiful.
Up there for me too. He works very well with August Bananas. I really like that Blockhead track.
Blockhead track is dope. Bohouse's shit was tough to beat.
Yeah.
The Bohouse shit was tough to beat, but I think him and Parallel Thought are really right for each other.
Pat Member.
I wanted to put an outfit together that was ugly. I wanted my vocals to sound punchy. I wanted to be.
He's one of them guys, man. Def C. It's like every time he drops something new, we feature it.
Yeah,
He's become part of the fam.
without question.
He's got a featured track on our Privada EP. The second track on that's about to be a 2-year anniversary on that too. He's featured twice on our upcoming album.
2 times.
All right, let's get into a little preview of sorts.
No, this is not real.
All right, hold on.
There's only one person listening. Only one of you gets this.
Whatever.
I think it's me.
That's hilarious. So this track right here is called Molotov Selfie. It's featuring the illustrious Jesse the Tree.
True.
And it includes a short intro from our brother here, Not Really.
Not really, and you're listening to the 50x50's. Look, there was a time I was uncertain. 50x50's, 50x50's. I didn't know, so I asked. You gotta be curious. You can't walk around making assumptions, okay? Be more curious and, keep listening to 50x50's. With an X.
Turn it up a little bit. Oh yeah.
Devastate the crops, so level my own metropolis. They're getting too cozy with my imaginary obstacle. If possible, call my mother, let her know. The worst case scenario is officially what I own. Make it known, no mistakes made, no regrets made. If I riddle what I thought, I can fiddle out a heyday. Burying some character I barely even know. Scribble on the broken hand of an imaginary foe. A bridge too far. I'm gonna burn it anyway, then say that all these actors hoping for a great escape. I know a guy who tries to control his own destiny endlessly. So I can just ignite the light and have the living effigy. While the birds keep dying in a million ways. Tap my moments in a series of better days. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be reductive. I'll leave you all some step-by-step instructions. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn. None of my concern. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn.
I just zoning off it now.
Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn.
Just in the tree.
The demolition was self-sufficient mission itself. Shit, I was living in hell, searching for sympathy from devils who knew better than to let me in here. I shed a plethora of tears till the water rose, and really nobody knows what is this cosmic joke. It's as simple and complex as the tip of a domino. Hot and cold, sorrow and hope, what a kaleidoscope. Tired of feeling like every single second's survival mode. Live from the microscope, hold a mic by the throat. Mine got a mind of its own, scared of the dial tone. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to die. I've been dark time and time's been eating me alive. I've been getting high and watching the world flow by. Those dominant through the chasm of rose-colored glasses, a guttural acid, dilapidated mattress, a rite of passage. I write it and burn it to ashes. Let it go and sit back, let it burn. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn. None of my concern. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn. Light it, throw it, sit back, let it burn.
I guess we're staying with Down by the Lake.
Let it burn.
I wanted to just sit back and admire, then wonder if I should have touched on myself. When it's the Instagram, your father's hold on to fire, and I know how to struggle and expire. What's up, Crystal? I take off to these beats, stay stuck in these beats and break off or take off, so stay walking, beat beats for monsters. When he's beating, keep off the lead beat. I'm this Caribbean, see from the cheap seats, enjoy the show. Well, man, discovered many years ago a miracle destructive force, the pretty light to scare you, the myth, you. Ask you about the miracle, I fucked it up. She like one another, yes, then here we go, yeah. Then all the sauce will dance within the flames. The misery, the ashes, the smoking, and the stain. The smiles and the laughter, love and passion as it flames. I'll just accept the cost and just go walk, keep the change.
Will cleanse your aura and bring about a new sense of intelligence. This is to rekindle and reconnect the fire within, the fire outside.
That was a brief intermission.
All right, back to the playlist.
Dude, it's getting hot as fucking here.
Ah, you're fine. Put some shorts on. Stop wearing long pants.
I don't wear shorts, man. What are you doing?
Fuck that shit. Word. Fuck that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
It actually worked pretty well right there.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I'm saying? Big Nine, Grand Wizard. What is it like? You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. I rap for listeners.
Is there a reason why you included this this week?
Yeah. 250 weeks. I figured we would do some throwbacks.
Yeah.
Talk about the history of getting here and
Yeah.
shit like that. And my cookie cutter process of picking songs is usually like, what new rap shit am I listening to, even if it's something that we're both listening to.
Yeah.
Classic, left field. That's usually what I try to do. I usually, it's just what's in my head. It's the easiest thing to do. Because that's basically how I listen to music.
Yeah.
I'm listening to new rap stuff, old rap stuff, and then the weird shit that we find. And trying to outwit each other.
Somebody had asked me that at one point. They're like, oh yeah, sometimes we select things because it's clever.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything other than it being clever.
No, I mean, there's one, we didn't get to the song yet, but there's a song called 250.
Yeah.
Whenever we have like anniversary numbers or some cool number,
Yeah.
I usually look for that song title and I'll listen to a couple to see if anything digs in. And then I find this like fucking crazy, I don't even know how to describe it, like alternative punk, something or other. Yeah, but it's fucking great. And then all their other shit that I listen to was awesome too.
Yeah, sometimes it's based on conversations I've had during the week.
Right.
There's at least one track on the playlist this week that it's just something I heard someone playing in a car when I went to go get gas yesterday.
Yeah.
Then I Shazammed and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. I do get a lot of shit, especially like the newer, you've never heard of these people artists?
Yeah.
Like, what's that, Pat Jr.?
Yeah.
Junior Pat? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Fucking TikTok scrolling, random,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden this dude pops up. And I heard the beat, and then I heard him spit. And I was like, okay, instantly. Like, I didn't even make it to the TikTok. I was already on Apple Music trying to find the shit.
So
That happens a lot.
Need more all in the house.
Indeed.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got there's somebody on the playlist this week, Joseph III. I literally just heard him for the first time yesterday. Younger cat, less listeners than most that we come across. I love finding Joe's too. That's always great.
That is awesome.
I mean, Silas is a great example of that. Silas Short,
Yeah.
where like caught onto him before his first single dropped. I remember telling you, I was like, yo, watch his Spotify monthly listeners number. It was at 0.
0, and then it was 17.
stone's throw artist, and then I found out later on he's connected to some people that have been somewhat connected to us.
Okay.
Or that we rocked with, like Pink People.
Right.
Yeah. Safari Al's another person. I did a show with out in Milwaukee back in the day. But yeah. Let's see what we got next. Okay. All right. Next up, we're going to Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we got to get off to Safari Al. Yeah. Yeah. This track is by Muja Messiah. Minnesota Heads. He's huge. Produced by Dub Sonata. Who just did that project with Black Lake.
Okay. Oh,
fairly
yeah.
recently. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Muja Messiah out there is fucking massive. During my 2 times of living in Minneapolis, I went to many of Muja Messiah shows. This album's got some bangers on it. I'm gonna need a second verse soon. The bop, right?
The beat has a like a Wu-Tang flavor.
Yeah,
But it's not,
yeah.
and I love it.
Yeah, it's got that.
Yeah. You cannot nod your head.
You got a couple of joints on this album. Well, I know you got Slug on this album. You had Slug on the last album.
Yep.
It's got this very 90s-ish.
Yeah, but it's fresh as shit though. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Clean.
Yeah. Oh, who was that dude? The Wu-Tang. He was the Wu-Tang side project when they first came out. Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
He was at the Old Dirty Bastard show at the Sting that I saw.
Oh,
He
really?
was one of the opening acts. Oh man, what's the name?
All of you in the stream, let us know.
What's his name?
All one of you in the stream.
We're up on 3. We got 2 thumbs up.
That's the way.
Put it in a butt, get it nigga, they kept that nigga to put it in a butt. Left the window open in my first bet the judge.
This cat
I'm dealing with his crutch. At last,
Not deep.
Lawyer 10 years.
Yeah.
I lay low and Eliante, my left
Yeah,
ear.
one of yours.
Ready to get down like the Fuji. It's not folklore, it's just like a water. All the comments and know what time.
So what do we got coming up? We got our album that we've been working on for a while.
Slow going.
Yeah.
It's simmering.
Simmering. Yeah, that's the way to put it.
That's the way to put it. Not rushing it.
No.
We still got a couple holes to fill, but we're pretty solid and we know exactly where we're going.
Notes, entries, and letters. And yeah, we got to figure out how we want to put it out next.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all you.
Yeah. The second I heard those opening drums, I was like, yep.
Reminds me of like the fucking thing, the Silver Apples,
Yeah.
or even Can, like some Can shit.
Very can. There's a lot of times when I'm digging for samples and I'm like, oh, let me find a whole shitload of artists that are from here that make this.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I'll put shit aside to like in a bucket until I want to go back to that to look for things to sample. And then I come across shit like this where I'm like, I don't even want to touch this. I just want to jam to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Got like a very Jack White-ish.
Yeah,
vocal.
exactly.
Got a little bit of the no wave scene kind of sound, a little crowd rockish. Yeah, it's so dope. Yeah, it's moving today. take the stream for a second. I'm
Hi.
gonna another bro.
It's just us guys. How's everybody doing? Mandy, how you been? Still in? How you been, man? What are those anyway?
Alvarium.
Oh, I've had some.
Apricot.
I've had some.
Alvarium from, I think it's from Britain.
Yeah.
The new brand? Yeah, New Britain. Right on the way.
Yeah. That's actually where I was for the graduation party.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought you were saying Alvarium.
No.
It's a high school graduation.
If I was at the brewery, I would have brought beer.
Oh, this is a great one. This is Big Black Cloud from Chesky, featuring Kyle, Little Wings, and Anonymous INC. A lot of relevance to this track. I was on the road with Chesky once. We took a random trip to go to Minneapolis to visit for me. But he was on a run with Woody Black, and we picked up C.O. Hughes in Cleveland on the way. While we were out, we're playing each other music as one does. And that was when he put me onto the microphones, who I had only known as Mount Erie before that, right? Rock the microphone shit. I was like, oh, I kind of like this a lot better than the Mount Erie stuff.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, Big Black Cloud is a part of the Mount Erie album from the microphones.
Okay.
Before the name switch.
Okay.
But Chesky got one of the original musicians from it featured on his cover of Big Black Cloud, Kyle from Little Wings.
Okay.
And this is from Chesky's last album as Chesky.
Right.
And now he's moved on, being Julio Cuatro. Yeah. But
Can I look up Jeffrey?
yeah, I'm gone.
I'm calling you Jeffrey. I called you Jesse. Your mama called you Jeffrey. I'm gonna call you Jesse.
I just saw the first Julio Cuatro show the other day.
Where?
With friends in real life at Cafe 9.
Would you actually have friends in your life?
That's the thing. Featuring Pat the Bunny,
Okay.
and I forget. I think it's Michael Motorcycle now.
Okay.
Used to go by Michael Jordan Touchdown Pass. When Chesky's in that band, friends in real life. That show is great. The show was
Where
great.
was?
At Cafe 9. Yeah, it was incredible. This album's beautiful. If you haven't got it, see if I can pull it up without disrupting my shit. I can show the picture. Yeah. Bring Us the Head of Francisco Falls, Part 2.
Did you mess everything up?
I don't think so. Did I?
I think you did. Not did.
A firebomb or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at,
Miles.
Pieces of
because we
shit.
will kill you while you're dead.
Fuck the cops, baby, what's this country become? Can't trust the soul, that's why we're always.
Good old Miles.
Lies, baby.
You taught me how to juggle.
That's very true.
It's past the ghost gun. You think doesn't save lives. That's bullshit. It's staying alive. I deal with hate crimes, fake knives. Future's beautiful, I can't lie. Talk to my homie FaceTime over FaceTime. Never change sides. You'll never meet a cop who would take a bullet for you. You'll never meet a politician looking at
This song from Miles Bullen, produced by Back Chandelier,
Okay.
who also great production partner with Chesky. They're currently touring Eastern Europe right now.
They are.
And the song also features Soul. Who's been another
On this?
friend in recent times. Yeah. Wonderful.
Listen to it.
I know. Yeah. I don't know, man. I met Miles. He was playing Cajon at a show. He was playing Cajon at a show that was a tribute to Alias that had passed. Soul was there as well. Soul's one of them dudes that I listened to back in the day. When AntiCon was popping off, right? Initially, who I bullshitted with sometimes back on the internet back in the day through AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah.
And then like I find myself one day just chilling at his house, and I never imagined that would happen. Up in Maine. Good dude. Miles is a great person. Contagious smiles, ton of emotion, good performers.
Fun to be around.
Yeah, fun to be around. Taught you how to juggle.
Taught me how to juggle. I was like, I don't know how to juggle. He's like, hold on. I can teach you how to juggle. I'm like, no. He's like, I'm going to teach you how to juggle. I was like, okay, teach me how to juggle. But he did.
That Factor is one of the massive Frank Ocean fans that I know. Whenever I come across a leak of Frank Ocean, it's me and Factor all day. Sharing shit. I got unreleased music videos and all kinds of shit going on. As far as Frank Ocean.
Why does it keep stopping?
I don't know. Very weird.
We're notifying your family where to collect your remains at. Because we will kill you graveyard deep.
What the fuck? I thought it was gonna stop. It's that Badu track.
This is the AI stuff. What? Okay.
What about his AI? I heard that today.
Yeah, I don't know either. To be honest, everybody's mad
to
at
me. It just sounds like a loop of the fucking Mobb Deep.
Yeah, everybody's mad at Allen for something.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. If you're out in the stream right now,
let us know. Why are we mad at Allen? We keep up with music. We don't keep up with like the other shit.
I saw Timbaland try to apologize for the AI usage the other day.
That's disappointing. That should.
He owns a company that's an AI music company.
As someone who, for a very long time, would put Timbo in my top 5. It hurts that he did. This shit's grimy.
Like I was shitting on this song too, by the way, all day.
This one,
and then I was like, this sounds like a mixtape song.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like how Bad Lady was.
Yeah.
She just rocked over the beat.
Yeah.
Now I wasn't mad at it anymore after it. I'm wondering what this AI shit is about it though.
I don't know. Did they use it?
I used AI once.
I did too.
Technically.
I use AI all the time to make jokes. Private chat with the boys.
Me and Mandy Moorhall had an AI album cover for Helicopter S.
Right. And
it was really bad at that time too. I can't remember what we put in the prompt to have that cover go up.
Oh, we used one for fucking
We did?
Yeah.
For what?
Not for what was the single? The Bruce single, not Mellow Copy. Yeah, Mellow Copy. The no face thing. The, like,
that was Cappuccino.
No, Cappuccino's the 2 old guys in that black.
I can't even remember what the Mellow Copy.
Mellow Copy is like he's a faceless figure of death, like serving coffee from behind the cafe thing.
I gotta look at it again.
That's AI. It's the step it's own.
Corey said he used AI once, but he didn't have. Corey definitely used AI. He sent me a whole fucking music video he made out of our shit once. But that was just for fun.
That was just fun. Find the cover so I know what I'm talking about.
You find the cover so I don't fuck our music up again.
I'll find the cover. I don't know why I'm going there. What's her name?
I don't know what the music video looks like off the top of my head. I'm sure you just put in Bella Copter. Oh, yeah.
That shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. It doesn't look it.
No, I drew that. I drew that.
I gotta know what is AI about this shit.
Yeah.
It skips too. The beat.
Yeah.
A couple of times throughout the song.
Okay, so this part I could hear being AI, if that's what we're talking about.
The most original part of the whole shit. I don't know. I love Badu, so I give her a pass. I love Alchemist too. I don't love all of his music like a lot of our fellow underground musicians do these days, but I do love Alchemist. He's fucking great. Great producer, I think.
He's pretty great producer.
He's such a hater, bro. This is Portishead, Mr. Ron's. Portishead's the shit. I was thinking about songs that had fantastic drum parts on it, and this song came to mind. Fucking incredible. Jeff Barrow on the drums. From Portishead. Let's see what Corey had to say.
Corey says a lot.
But I've come full circle, and I'm currently attempting to teach myself to paint for the next one. That's great. I fucking love that. Did I talk to you about that?
No.
I'll tell you about it after. He's crazy. Portishead's one of those things where it's kind of like the Bruin thing for you.
Yeah.
Where like I didn't hear Portishead's Dummy until like after the second album came out, and it blew my mind. Fucked me up. All three of the Portishead albums are incredible to me. They're all completely different.
They are.
The live DVD for Portishead is one of the best music DVDs I had ever owned. It had like the best fucking bonus features ever. Concert was longer. I think they just finally put that full concert out for audio consumption.
Right.
But incredible. Full orchestra, fucking Rosenite Ballroom. Beth Gibbons is amazing. In the last year, we played like 6 joints off of that.
Well, sure.
Talking about Portishead.
I think like a group like Portishead is why now we have like the Michael Ellis affair. Chuck that.
El Michelle.
El Michelle, sorry, yes. I'm not French, so I put it the right way.
Michelle.
But yeah, like it's in the same
like that.
It's in the same vein. And
Yeah, there's like an Ennio Morricone like kind of like vibe to the whole shit.
Yeah.
That dates it in this like the 70s, 60s, 70s ish era. And then
just the technique of
the technique.
sampling back when you play.
They used to use this fucking program that emulated tape compression that I had never heard of anybody else using, that they used to record all of their shit, and then they sampled off of recording all of that shit. They did a lot of that with this second album. This first album was fucking nuts, bonkers. The third album's even more insane. It's all over the place. That's a band I hope to see live one day. One day.
It's a good show.
I think I'm gonna switch off and try to steal one of your drinks.
I don't have any more seltzers.
You know?
Nope.
You're all done?
Yeah.
Oh,
2 seltzers.
ooh, bro.
It did go like mosquitoes. Just
Yeah, I got stuff.
mosquitoes. It just any juice.
Any juice. Oh, I got an incredible juice.
Any other liquid, anything. You put Tito's in it.
My current listening is sponsored by the Shop series from Albarium. The beverage is known as Apricot.
It's good though.
It's a double IPA with apricot. Yeah,
So it's too hot for beer for me. It's too hot.
I mean, it's refreshing.
It's yeah, but it's,
the undertones.
I appreciate that, but I think I'm more of a winter beer guy.
You're a winter beer guy? Yeah, I almost got a Doppelbock. Almost got a Doppelbock.
Not beers in winter.
For winter, you mean?
No, yeah, I like drinking beers in winter more than summer. The heat in beer just fucking makes me want to sleep. I can drink fucking Tito's and go all day. I don't know. It's weird.
That's called an alcohol.
That means I'm probably an alcoholic.
That's called the functional alcoholic. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen,
I know what's next.
you do know.
I do know what's next.
That's cool.
This
That's
is
good to know.
This is the sleeper joint on Aesop Rock's new album.
You think this is the sleeper joint?
Dude, yes. So all the songs are dope. Some are super fucking dope. I probably listened to this album 15 times.
Corey with the beer jokes. Got anything with horse blanket?
I listened to the album 15 times, and then at the gym, this shit hit me. And it's honestly, it's the fucking drums.
Yeah, it's a bop.
That shit.
What's hilarious to me is I'm pretty sure you've had a song with this exact drum pattern in it.
Probably, but it doesn't matter. There's something about
You're like, I like the ones that sound almost exactly like the songs I've made before. He's got one sketch beat on that album too. I told you.
Which one?
I forget what it's fucking called, but I think it's the one where he's talking about the dogs.
Oh, movie night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got my 19-year-old son. He stays if he's watching. A couple weeks ago, he's driving to Bristol, Connecticut, and he sends me a text message. He just got out of Stop and Shop. He's like, "Yo, I'm pretty sure I'm looking at Aesop Rock right now." So I'm like, "You might be. I think he knows people in Connecticut. You might, maybe."
Yeah.
He's like. Long, gray hair, pulled back in a ponytail, wearing like an orange fucking windbreaker thing, and like tracksuit pants. And I was like, and a backpack. I'm like, you just described Aesop Rock. He's like, oh, and he's wearing Vans. I was like, you're describing Aesop Rock to me right now. So I jokingly told him, fucking pull up to him and be like, yo, are you Aesop Rock? Do you need a ride? So this little fucking jackass does. He drove around the parking lot looking to see which way he went, and he found him. And he pulled up to the side of him, rolled his window down. The guy bent down. He's like, just out of curiosity, are you Aesop Rock? The guy laughed. He's like, oh, no, that's not me. And he's like, oh, okay, because you look just like him. He's like, oh, no, sorry. And drove off. He walked off, so Aiden drives away. He texts me, he's like, this is what happened. And I was like, that totally sounds like something Aesop Rock would say. So Aiden's like, the entire time he was telling me he's not Aesop Rock, I'm pretty sure it was Aesop Rock. And now he's going to, some future album, he's going to tell us a story about how this kid stopped. Trying to be like, yo, are you? Socially fucking awkward guy who doesn't want to talk to people.
Or do rap shows.
Or interviews.
This is a fucking great album.
I love this album. I really do.
Play the game with the Aesop albums. Every time a new one drops, where you go like, is this the best Aesop Rock album yet? The only one I could connect with of recent memory is the fucking Malibu album. I still haven't bought it.
Yeah, see, I don't count that as an Aesop Rock album. These are Aesop Rock albums.
Yeah, but
I think now it's different. That what's the producer's name? Tobacco.
I mean, from something that
Yeah, I mean he's out there, but it worked. I don't know. Aesop's dope.
He's okay. This is fucking Johnny Osborne. I never remember his name. What do you buy? It's one of them classic fucking dub joints.
How many weeks out of 250 did we not have a dub?
Or 35.
35 exactly.
Someone goes, oh yeah. If you're in the live stream right now, tell us how many.
You can tell us how many weeks we didn't play a dub track or anything reggae adjacent.
Yeah.
You can win a shirt.
A size small. 50 shirt that's in the back of my car right now. In whatever color is available.
Sun bleach. Sun bleached brown. Speaking of 50x50's logos,
Yeah.
For like the 87th time in my life, I got stuck on Van Halen again.
You want to do a Van Halen one?
I already did it. I figured out how to do the 50 and the Van Halen logo perfectly.
Yeah.
So the only problem is it doesn't look good if it's 250s.
Yeah.
It's just 150. So I'm thinking I have to figure out how to put it in the image so it's 50s. But still, it's so bizarre. I'm gonna make it anyway. You can't stop.
Oh, because you're just doing like the VH part.
Yeah.
Just with the version, it's the whole name in it.
Yeah, I don't want the whole name. I want the VH. The flying VH is the best thing. Not the Sammy Hagar circle one. That one doesn't fly. It's the straight. I am 5150 was a great album. Right now, it's a great song. But Van Halen is David Lee Roth, Eddie Van Halen, Alex Van Halen, and Michael Anthony. That's that.
There's a great, I mean, you can look it up on YouTube after watching this horse shit that we're doing right now. You can look it up on YouTube. Bill Hader telling, you got to do Bill Hader's telling the story of Henry Rollins meeting David Lee Roth.
I think I've seen it.
It's better than the Henry Rollins version of him telling.
He was on Conan telling that, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think it was Conan.
Conan or Howard Stern, one of them. It's on one of them. But it's fucking hilarious. Or he was on Paul Giamatti's podcast. Or he was on. When you can't find a way to make it hit, you always go to like children's songs.
Oh, absolutely.
Ask Train. Their top hit songs of the last like decade are all songs that you learned first on piano. Or the one that blew Owen's mind was Gautier. I was just Baba Black Sheep.
Yeah.
Got like a good call and response, right?
Speaking of not really.
Yeah. We rocked this show. Our last show was actually with this gentleman involved. Back in our good friend Height. And No Such.
Yep.
This is I Alive. Yeah. This is I Alive, but his song Infinity Pool off the album Quietism, featuring our good buddy Not Really.
Not really. It's a fucking great guy. Not that he won me over totally with the whole. Outside of that, he's also a genuinely nice dude.
We can sleep or take back seat to sleep because Oh, it's so grim.
This album is really dope too.
Like that's so grim.
People I might.
I wonder where he goes, coming back more dirty than the Home Depot.
Corey says 3 blind mice 10 minutes ago. I'm sure.
Yeah,
With the lag in the fucking video.
Go get that cute
more bite than
Oh,
a car.
and a glass for yourself.
Pound to pound, could you take ego? I had him up against the ropes for a decade or so. Dropped my guard and now I'm part of the gatekeeper code. We are approaching the horizon.
Sorry.
Unfoldable surprises. There is a notice what's behind it. Probably ghosts, maybe beside. My garments turn to blood. Fever turn to all my is no
What?
It's almost been how
Oh, that'll work.
Watermelon right here.
Bro, watermelon is the shit.
With the things people want from me. Take a back seat.
Alright, so we'll indulge in such.
Little 4.5.
How does apricot go with watermelon?
Oh, it goes.
Goes like dog days in the sun. Ratio down to 1. Thought to text them on my back and float.
Well, it's definitely gonna be more
if I notice.
smooth than juice the way this is going.
In the blink, I said, come back.
I was just telling,
On everything except what's in front of me. I'll be back, but it's become abundantly.
you know, the vacation trip that we did,
Like a boat.
Yeah.
the first year my brother and Eric went,
It's never gonna stick.
we did big shopping before we get to the island. of
Yeah.
Georgia. We're in there, he was like, yo, they have watermelon juice. I was like, what? He's like, watermelon and Tito's. And I was like, oh.
Did you not, were you not aware that those things?
We didn't know that they made watermelon juice though. So we bought 2 things of watermelon juice. Him and I fucking killed a handle of Tito's on the island. And then went back and couldn't find the juice, so we bought a watermelon.
Oh,
Oh, what do you
I left out something.
Uh-oh.
Steel tip dove on the track.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She made the beat?
Yeah.
We strive for
That was a steel, that was a dove beat?
Yeah.
partners, healthier children.
I almost want you to play that again.
We are motivated by
That shit was dope as fuck. And not what I would not pin that on Dove.
And then
In a good way, but
this is the Flaming Lips.
okay.
Race for the Pride. Another great drum song. Fucking crazy drums. It tastes the rind in this watermelon.
That was pretty heavy pour, huh? Okay.
All good.
I don't know. What do you think? A snap attack?
We can do it. Which one you want to do? Make your choice.
I think we should go. I don't know. Let's do thing one.
You want to do thing one?
Yeah, let's play thing one.
All right. The unfinished.
Unfinished. Yeah, unfinished. Still pretty damn close to being finished though.
Correctly. Cool. Yeah, man. So
I don't listen to Flaming Lips enough.
you don't. I know you don't.
Yeah, I know who they
There's
are.
a sweet spot of the Flaming Lips, though.
Yeah,
There's like a really good era of the Flaming Lips.
so
That's like,
let's say I was gonna go to the store right now. I'm gonna buy the Flaming
Yeah.
Lips. What make and model am I looking for? What year?
there's an era that goes from, I think it's the Soft Bulletin is the album that this starts on. Yoshimi Battle for Pink Robots. That album is incredible. Word the Mystic is another one. I think they're all like back to back those albums. But pretty incredible album. But it's a sweet spot of the moment they're in.
Yeah.
They had a different era early on and different drummers and blah blah blah.
They're a pretty large band, huh? Wow.
I mean, there's like a couple of central figures. It's Wayne Coyne is the main one.
That's the name of
Steven Droz is the main other instrumentalist person involved.
Alright.
But yeah, basically them and then other people in and out kind of thing.
Help me understand. My dog went to the casino with your girl.
No,
Where's the dog?
elsewhere.
Oh, okay.
Elsewhere.
That's hilarious.
Where you were hoping there was a dog here today?
No,
You're like, oh,
I was looking at the dish thing, and I was like, all right, starts, you know, where the fuck's the dog?
elsewhere.
The dog's gambling too?
Yeah. You never seen that picture of the filter?
Fucking Beethoven 6?
No, the dogs.
I can't say much.
They go hard. Trying to see if we lost Corey yet.
Corey's not going anywhere.
Corey's riding down.
Corey's like Old Faithful.
I almost fucking asked this dude to come chill with us.
Right?
He's sitting right here. Take it out.
We'll do 350.
He's still up. Nah, I'm still up. I will say this though. At around 11:50, I have to do a Duolingo live. So I don't lose my 100-day streak.
Right.
Yeah, cool. We're gonna definitely right about now debut another song.
We're gonna
We've done it live a couple of times.
We have done. We did it twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
The last time, that last show, I think was a fucking dope performance of it.
We
too.
hit it out of the park with that. The first one was a little rough.
All right, so this one's called Thing One off of our next album.
The song itself.
In the basement, not a people basement.
Would you need me to pause it for a
I was
second?
gonna say the song itself isn't technically done. It's pretty fucking close to done.
None of
It's
these
not
are technically done.
What we do know for sure is this is the first track on the album.
Yeah, without a doubt. Thing One.
Oh, this wild in the basement, not a people basement, a spaceship. Cause it's cheap.
That's where we shut the fuck up.
Jason. No abatement, just keep closed and stay sit. You what you eat, I consume years, 8-6. Towering beast, adapted racing. Took the pop, call the kettle, your name is. No quarter shelter, although when the rain hits. They said I got nothing but this thing one. They said I got nothing but this thing one. Big moves, big two, hit the big drum. Rum, skip on, then here it comes. Took the sip, then back until the spirit done. Might be pyrrhic, don't care, you need to hear it some. Hear me, son, not the lyric, but the feeling's fun. Go back around, I got born, never weary and dumb. I buckle down, muscle bound, punch it down, cause I rise above. Always walk around when I let it up. Battles go when it's fire, sometimes we go. Let's catch it up. Here we go again. Thinking native waves, having ocean sick intent. With an army with a pen, only going in the land. These a couple weeks blowing in the wind. Pray for minimum wage in that open battle. Pardon my appearance while I walk these cats. Fearless sharp stars, one scars
That's
on
one of my favorite verses.
Yeah.
Get the hydrant and back. This ain't no baptism or trial by fire. Either permanent or temperamental, I'll be here for a while. Pump the brakes, water all the roses. Remember, every moment is just stuck in yoga poses. Got nothing but the stick one. They said I got nothing but the stick one. Bottle the drum, I'm a man from a Gemini sun. 11 house, spice for the moon, the night and I'm out. Step back with the map, now home for the sun. Hard, the home's greater holes in our heart. Jackets and everything threat to the soul, the silhouette. Count your hand styles, hard to strings of the marionette. Holy, took a lifetime to even know it. Yet I've been alone, something in this setting universally. First you come in the presence and then I'll work. Forever selling out of life against the apply pressure buttons. You are to point, no return. That's why to navigation out. Surf. Godspeed, good deeds like travels faster. They key to good read.
The lyrics for this part are some of my favorite lyrics for that.
The lyrics I wrote?
Oh, both of
us. Did we finish this yet?
No, we didn't.
I know we're started, but we're not there. We'd be rapping here like a third. Just kind of close off.
All right, so that's that.
That was thing one. We got next Zilla Rocca.
Yeah, Zilla Rocca featuring the homie.
Oh, I didn't even see that until
Prem Rock. Yeah.
Peace, Prem.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. That's the answer. Return to the answer. A super cash necklace. Yeah. Perfect jangles, bitch. I give mad love. I watch mad.
I want to meet Zilla in person.
Oh, you haven't met him?
I've never met him in person.
Oh, man. We had a couple of meetings that you'll probably pass.
Yeah.
Peace to NASA. Peace to Billy Bush.
I've only been to one. That was the one with Crescent Lake.
Were you over?
Phonetics was on the bill.
Oh, shit.
Crescent took us to the other side of Brooklyn. Like, I know where I'm going, guys. And we ended up like fucking 2 hours late. But NASA was.
I did not know Phonetics.
NASA was not fucking pleased.
I'm sure he wasn't.
And we did not before. We made it there, and he was like, "Yeah, sorry, your set's over." Anyway,
Peace to Woods, peace to Uncommon NASA.
True.
This is Zilla Rocca.
Noah, just in case you're watching, next time we do a show with the Shrapnel Boys, come on up. I want to meet you.
Yeah, you can do a record performance.
Yeah.
I'd
love to see them. I'd love to see them actually perform.
Never seen them rock together?
No.
The only
I'm world train touchdown.
The only wrecking crew performance I've ever seen was with Hasbro as a part of the wrecking crew.
If these hoes dope, then I went through the track.
He's a small pro too.
He's a small pro.
He's a fucking awesome producer. I love his shit.
Incredible work. Oh, so this is the song I heard at the gas station.
Okay.
I think it's called by Moyo. Moyo? It's called Figures on the Wall. These are those lefts I throw in every once in a while. It's a definite vibe.
Yeah, it's a good song.
But they just won't listen to nobody's fault. It's a flagrant call.
I know nothing about this artist at all. Don't know what they look like. Don't know anything about their background. This shit is dope though.
Yeah, 4. I think we hit 5.
That's our numbers. Hell yeah.
This is one of the first weeks of playlist that I didn't hear first at the gym.
I mean,
That's like my Monday, Tuesday gym road or Sunday. If we're talking about.
yeah, I mean, technically, I just heard this entire thing on my way here.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
said a gas station?
Yeah, somebody was playing in their car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone was playing in their car. I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
that's dope.
The gas station I call my favorite gas station.
Is it the little one?
No, it's down the street over here. It's across from like, I ain't gonna tell you where because some people or whatever.
Right. You know,
It's over there though.
the restaurant, you can take a left.
Yeah.
Go back down to
Yeah.
the fork.
Yeah.
The little oval. That's my favorite.
Oh,
That's my favorite spot.
you're paying more for gas.
But the roll that works inside is so nice.
This is Samarson.
Okay.
You could come.
I thought I came across Samarson from you under a different name. But now I'm not so sure of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. Make a bomb. Anyway.
A fucking hard bop though.
It
That's
is.
how you.
Man on the corner asking for $1 to get on my face. Pants back, second time to my car. I hate about the pay. Got my face in my head, give me eggs. Asking when I was my way. Just as bad. Especially just a bed. Keep it candle with night. Another episode. A different season. So I'm losing ranks. I guess my ego's taking place.
No, none of her scenes.
That's hilarious.
We'll never know. The real is sweet and oh my love.
Apparently I can't open up my Apple Music or it'll ruin everything.
Shit's so true.
Let's be the new. Okay, don't have too much speakerphone. Just wait to get the these niggas get their hands off me.
Such a hard ass song.
Quick to get the fuck. Tell me, man, said it's up. Okay, check it.
Played a song with Samarson and Smino. I think it was last week. If it was not last week, it was the week before.
Okay.
Another fucking hard ass tune.
Wait, you know?
Smino.
Too hot. You gotta.
You didn't send me that.
That's my ego, take the place. Be careful, I guess we'll never know. The real is free and all I love will have to wait. Let's begin.
Such a jam. All right. This is the homies. Grief Club.
Hanging on too long, Mike and Mo. Not the best at letting go. When I'm in my state of flow.
This is Grief Club, which is Andrew, who's basically been on every playlist for the last
Yeah.
125
Easy.
weeks.
You might have the longest.
Easily. With different projects, different sorts, with I Alive, with Jesse the Tree by himself. Yeah. And then there's Esh, who we knew as Esh the Monolith,
Yes.
Esh in the Isolation.
Yes.
Esh, we probably go back further than most of the people that we play on the playlist. Enter the Cypher days.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
drawing people.
I was gonna say Prem earlier. Prem Rock is the oldest, longest.
Right there. But I think Esh is kind of.
Ash is absolutely before. Because Ash,
We do have Ash because of Reed.
yeah, and we did that shit and
In Norman Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash, we go back. Ash is hilarious, man.
Ash is
There's
funny
some-
shit.
Alright, so I've done, I don't know how many shows with Ash in different states, different forms, all kinds of sorts. But the shows that had the least amount of people attending were the dopest shows that I've
Yeah.
performed.
Ash is cool shit.
I'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Why you early today? Where's your girl need a lay? My security in your May. Sky is currently gray. Wipe the dirt off my face. Leave the hurdles in place. It's my Z got a brace. I lost the lead in the race. It's not a race, it's not a rush to the fingers printed my fears on picture paper. Now I'm crushing the image. If they look at me, sure they get a punch in the grimace. Much weight like a trunk full of drugs in the Plymouth. I woke up with the birds and find something. Hurry in my face and I get smothered in colors. Cause every single time I go and get ahead of steam, my mind redirect me to the mezzanine jump. I'm so traded
So the brief interlude during our homies.
Who did this?
With the track,
Yeah, who used to be?
it can easily be either one of them.
I put my money on Ash.
On Ash,
Yeah. It's dope.
I can see it.
Doesn't matter who, it's dope.
They're both very accomplished producers.
I agree.
Solid as fuck.
Remember that little, the little courtyard in Cousin Larry's with like
Yeah.
trash and construction and smoking cigarettes out there with fucking Ash and Docs.
Oh, and Dodge.
Just building, talking about making beats and who uses what. And
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Docs is one of the first people I remember telling me to use Reason, if I'm not mistaken.
This is you.
This is
Transition.
yes. So
250.
this is, I literally just fucking looked at Apple Music for a song that was 250. I went through about 15 and I almost gave up.
There's a lot of whack ones.
There's a lot of whack ones in the top 14. And then I came across Tres Leches. I heard this joint first, added it, and then I went through and listened to like 30 other songs, and they're all awesome. They are, again, it's like a weird alternative, psychedelic punk. That's what I was going for.
That's a drum beat.
Huh?
That's a drum beat.
Yeah.
Don't know my insert. Literally only on our playlist because it has the title of 250.
That's it. But now the Tres Leches will show up more than once because they're dope. Back into the Bulls morning, actually.
Of this much hip hop.
Yes, I'm just like hip hop. I'm gonna vacuum in my bowl. That's the actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I don't hear the playlist at the gym, I hear the playlist back in.
Corey's still on the stream.
Corey ain't going nowhere. Corey should be here after
He
we.
should have been here.
Yeah.
It was suggested that me and Corey have a brewery, technically, a home brewing company called Art Big Brewing. It was suggested to do contract brewing of our beers and start selling them through the DSD of local grocery store chains. And I was told how to make that happen in an easy way.
Okay.
So Corey, we'll talk about this. So good. Just go. Let's see where we're at in the playlist.
You got 6 more.
After this, I feel like we should play one more.
You want to do one more?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? I was thinking of if we do Fire Sword Infinite, I don't want to tease. I don't want to. Or actually, I was going to say anything else that we play should only tease.
Huh?
Anything else that we play should only be tease.
Man, what else?
These IRI. Starting part two.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Fire sword. What else we got? We got what?
We could play part of, we could go bonkers and play the fucking, question. Part of the question.
Yeah, do that.
Play part of that. It's a little much for right now, though.
4 little sims.
Hold on. Alright, so I don't care what starts playing. Or we could play the part of Priestess.
No.
No?
I had questions.
Okay.
Don't
Alright, so this is the fucking insane song.
listen.
Very not done song.
This is not done. This is off the new album.
Why is he strapping little problem? Is he got an option? Absolutely. What are we doing? Why is he?
Go back. 3 people.
Why is he strapping little problem? Is he got an option?
Yeah.
But they got out here swinging by me. Got the whole world in this thing about me. Got it all happening. So they like, take a look around when you start crying. Yo, why me? Got the whole world in this thing about me. Take a look around when you start crying.
Play next. I'll tell you after the song.
Booty cold swagger by the pound, but now tears dry, or cry from the sleeping on the couch. Screaming, I'm in the house, yo, for the night, but I'm in the house, yo. Now my car, all faculties are having me resolved. Exactly the fact you can't rattle me at all. What are we doing here? Why that's it? Why that's it? For every little problem, yes, they got an option. That's it, clear. What are we doing here? Why that's it? Why is it for every little problem? Yes, they got an option. We figure out here. Figure out here, scream about me. Got the whole world in it, say about me. Got it all happening, it's like me. Take a look around till you start crying. Yo, why me? Got the whole world in it, say about me. Got it all happening, it's like me. Take a look around till you start crying.
Alright, I'm cutting it off, okay? So check it out, right? So me and Corey are both obsessed with Corey Feldman. And his level of confidence about batshit insane things that he does.
Yes. Him playing guitar. him putting clothes on in the morning.
He's crazy. But yeah, so dude rips the harmonica, he says. Dude rips the harmonica. So whenever he comes around on tour, we're definitely going to that. Okay, it's gonna be boys' night out. For
As long as
Corey,
as long as we and Corey and Mo. Mo has to be there.
Mo should be there. Mo Nichols. This episode of this random shit that we just did today is sponsored by Mo Pickles.
Mo Pickles. Actually, you know what I want to say on record?
What's up?
I was actually trying to work this into a verse and I just couldn't do it. I'm going to tell this is genuine. If you know Mo Nichols and you don't like Mo Nichols, I don't like you. If Mo Nichols knows you and Mo Nichols doesn't like you, I also don't like you. That's basically how I live my
have a
life.
different angle on that.
Go ahead, hit me.
So I love Mo Nichols. That's my brother, Mo Nichols.
I fucking love Mo.
But if you don't like Mo Nichols, I want to hear that story so bad. Because it's possibly one of the funniest fucking stories.
I'm gonna laugh at the story too, but I'm still not gonna like it. But
Yeah,
Mo is how I gauge other humans. especially in the underground rap sphere.
Mo Nichols is the most loyal human being I've ever met. Great person.
Bo Nichols DJ'd my wedding. Top that.
I emceed a wedding that Mo Nichols DJ'd
That's pretty impressive.
as well, and performed the Revolution will not be. And did a dance and everything.
Wait, was that his?
Yeah, his wedding, yeah.
So coincidentally, Mo had to leave my wedding early and things took over for him.
That's so fucking funny. Dave Woolley's a fucking
Another great
gem as a human being.
Another gem.
This song, by the way,
Yeah.
Little Sims, this fucking Little Sims album is great. By the way,
She's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Little Sims is great. It's the most vulnerable Little Sims album, I have to say. There's like a massive legal break with a producer that happened during the making of this album.
Okay.
That's in the album, like without a doubt. It's definitely I'm severing ties with you kind of fucking album. There's some cool like I'm just taking that chance out here and doing some wacky shit kind of songs on here. There's some bangers of Afrobeat style tracks on here. There's shit like this.
You know what's
only
what's weird, and I think I've always thought this. I just never really put it together. She reminds me of, and it's why I like either one of them. Of that Santa Salute. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
They have that same energy to them.
What's the name? Oh wait, no, that's not. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
There's another girl that you put me on to that's in that vibe, that's in English, that sings and raps.
Chai Sing.
Is that what that
I
is?
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the original name of Chai Sing?
China. It was her name.
Yeah, but what the fuck was
I don't remember. She said she told everybody to call her Chai Sing.
It's in my fucking shit.
I don't remember.
Somewhere. But the problem I'm having is I can't find any of those songs.
Yeah,
I don't know what they are. Oh, this is great.
Who is?
This is Reese Langston.
Oh, yes.
This album, what the fuck?
This album's dope.
Pale Black Negative.
Yes.
Great album. This is the first song on that album called Legal Tender. This album is dope. Reese Langston, I gotta admit, at first I was not really feeling Reese Langston like that. And then as time's gone on, my love is built.
He's a young cat now.
I have no idea. But the last two projects in particular I've been fucking rolling along with. Killing it. Great mix of vibes. There's like spoken word vibes in there. There's a little bit of like the shit we love from like woods adjacent kind of people.
Right.
In there. It's fucking incredible. Great album. There's a great single on this album with Mike Ladd.
Yes, I heard that. God.
So good.
So what's crazy is I've listened to the album already.
Yeah.
And something about that moment right now hit me way different than I heard it before.
Yeah, musically, vocally,
Yeah.
this shit's on point throughout. Yeah, please. I still got more of these. This episode of this thing that's not a thing that has episodes, once again, sponsored by Alvarium's Apricot, their shop series, double IPA with apricot, and Simply Watermelon with Tito.
Mine's brought to you by handcrafted vodka, I guess, in Texas or something. Tito's. The cheapest, most delicious vodka there is.
All hands.
All hands.
Yeah.
Just a bottle of hands.
All legal Americans.
Speaking of America, hey, we're at war.
I said we were going to mention it at some point. I was like, that's a hell of a thing driving back to do a podcast with my boy Dito. Hell of a thing to come back to is talking about how we're at fucking.
Hey, Congress, can I drop bombs? No. Okay, I'm gonna drop bombs anyway.
I knew it was gonna come up at some point. I was just waiting on it.
I promise my legs don't look this way. It's the light. It's the light right there. That's
Like,
why
my apologies. It says Reese Langston and John GK, which I don't know who that is. But I'm gonna have to look up those drop sounds. I don't know, man. This guy that has a lot of Amen Brother break in it.
it does. But it sounds different.
Your sex education focus, your eyes roundless, concealed every spark, your multitudes of diametrics.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was like the moment that I encountered Reese Langston originally, but I've been feeling this shit lately a lot.
Yeah.
You know, especially the last two projects.
I just want to talk to you. Just a minute. I just.
Stage Francis.
The shit that almost the other day.
Yeah, that's what got me to put the Stage Francis star on it.
So what's funny is I didn't tell Amy about that story
Yeah.
until she was like, "What the fuck are you laughing at?"
Oh,
So I was laughing at both tweets. So I had to explain it. And she's like, "Why would somebody say that to you?" I was like, "It's because it's 2025. Not many people say I have 5 kids."
Yeah.
I was like, it was a perfectly reasonable question. Just caught me off
Let
guard.
me say some complimentary Sage Francis shit right now. I've encountered Sage Francis in a whole bunch of different forms and fashion. Were you with me at Sage Francis show or no?
Spaceballs.
Oh, okay, so it was the Epic Beardman
Yes.
with Chesky probably.
Yes.
So Chesky.
That's the first night I actually met Chesky in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was there with my brother.
So I met Sage Francis kinda at the out release party for Broken Bone Ballads for Chesky. Closed out a show after Chesky performed with a 14-piece band. Doing that Broken Bone Ballads album at took place. Sage goes on and fucking crushes by himself with a laptop. Right, one of the dopest fucking sets I've seen. Always a consummate professional, uses the mic stand, everything around him. Great song selection. Knows the song so well that he knows the pauses, he knows how to pace himself. Sage is fucking great, man.
He's a hell of a performer.
Great. And he's grown to be like a very, very solid label owner as well.
Yes.
These days. Good selection of artists. A lot of people featured endlessly. Meter Maids, Mopes, Black Lick, Jesse Dupree. Yeah. Obvious, who's I think is on that flavor. Yeah, Obvious.
The Atmosphere show with Sage that we just went to.
Yeah.
That was what I took away from that. Seeing him with Homeboy with that Epic Beardman shit.
Oh, we don't.
That was dope. That was cool. That's my first encounter. It was if you remember, Eric is a huge Sage Francis fan. Seeing that Atmosphere show and seeing him up there by himself, he is in total command of his stage.
Yeah.
And the audience knows what he's doing.
Whether they're there for him or not.
Yeah.
Not a good night. I should have tell stories deep and personal.
Black Link. Yeah. Featured on Obvious' album. on the song Personal Recording, it's called.
Just tell stories, these are
I don't
personal.
recall the name of the album. You gotta read it up. High Artifice, it's called. Dope ass album, a lot of features. Great record, straight finish.
I say the same thing twice to get you my word once.
Hell yeah.
You
You only got a couple of joints left.
I
know.
And
I hit my mark right now. I'm gonna have to do a Duolingo real quick. Let's check this out. What?
Who does
I show myself the things
classic, like, top tier
MC
say
on the
historic
inspired. Don't get it planned. I'm not a good.
I know it's there and I can't put my finger on
I'm not a good.
I put him at helped us Delta kind of.
I'm a good writer. I'm not a good rapper because I'm not a good liar. I just tell stories.
I'd go help the scout.
I can hear it. That's it.
I started with a big dream. Started writing six.
You gotta control the stream for a minute while I do my Duolingo.
Total control a stream. No, I was in control it.
Congratulations. Have been my dedication. I'm in fans from PlayStation. Not plays on the station. That's what I got.
What's up?
What's up?
No plan of preparation. I can pay for compensation. I'm afraid of occupation. I can live without a word. I ain't even
There's
got
people who have Instagram or TikTok pages dedicated to just listening to songs they never heard.
That's dope.
If you pay for this, I don't know what you're supporting. Don't get it.
That's not us.
Not a good
That's absolutely not us.
not a good rapper. I'm not a good liar.
Don't let the 4 people watching fool you. Sometimes 5. Sometimes 5.
I mean, show's over. You know, third verse. You know, cool
You're
saying shit. Just me, you, and this bullshit we keep going through.
Right. Because you said it.
Almost everything about Hummingbird.
This is my new person.
Oh, yeah, Picasso, right?
Nope. It's Joseph III.
Picasso's the name of the song.
Correct.
And the bird flies from flower to flower, pollinating as it goes. In real time, they're often long gone before we can say their names.
Modern day Picasso, that's perfection is dark. Like a sunflower blooming that was left in the dark. I done been around the world, bro. I see a lot of things. Funny thing is, I still don't care what you think. Season goes on a pillar falling off. Had some projects that were filler, had to call them off. Hijack on it, cause I grill it all them off. Cook it in the kitchen, cause I skill it all them off. Burning hard to get my passion to make things happen. You wouldn't believe the amount of albums I've been scrapping. Other rappers be capping, they know I'm the best, but still don't want for that to happen. Mapping out ideas, writing them down like it's an atlas. Some of y'all born, put me to sleep like a mattress.
Knock that out right quick.
His hands on the gram like they Tylenol tablets. Grade 16 better than some of y'all careers. I go in the studio just to bounce out ideas. And
I'm gonna crack another brew.
dropping mighty talk from
You got one more track in this playlist?
True that.
Joseph III, don't know shit about you. I'm gonna learn.
I like it.
And I'll bother you on the internet
And
tomorrow.
did you listen to the rest of the album?
Yeah, do some joints.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
Like really good classic. This doesn't sound like a direct rip, like it sounds like it's an extra.
Yeah, there's a lot of like vibes.
Yeah.
There's some joints on there. I gotta dig in more, but I'll be bothering them on the internet tomorrow. Sure. Did you just pour the last of the watermelon?
I sure did.
All right, cheers, sir. You got one more track on this playlist.
The short one too.
Yeah. We shared how many of our joints? Three joints. We shared 3 of our upcoming album tracks. He fucking played almost all of the playlists. We bullshitted a lot. We spent 12 minutes or so not knowing how to do a live stream. Yeah.
It was fun too.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think.
And I got my Duolingo done before midnight.
Yeah. Got X Alamo. Y'all already
If-
know how we do it.
If you're a fucking classically trained MC who's been around the block a couple times and you want to drop a new joint, this is the fucking perfect sample.
What song has used that sample?
I know, but I
Star song, right?
no. Oh wait.
Yeah, it's a gangsta song. Off of Step Into the Arena? No.
If it's Step in the Arena, Primo chop the shit out of it.
Damn, y'all niggas can step into this ring. This is
You never made sense. James Brown.
This is spot. I don't believe your song.
I don't know. All I know is not X fucking dope.
He sounds great. He's a little bonkers on it.
He is. Alamo made the beat. And this DJ, I saw his name, I can't think of his name.
Alamo?
It's not Alamo. Alamo's not the DJ, he made the beat.
I'm all angle on the dollar angle grab. Late night eating in the store A-Rap. Top feet, 100 degrees, still brick. Late on his money, yo, nigga, eat brick. Smoking New York, laws ain't strict. Hey, yo, that's what y'all doing? Yeah, nigga, what? Free niggas next door, take $20 in a buck. I'ma take my cut, I take yours too. We gonna go to Brazil, then hit Peru. Y'all niggas know when I reach that.
When we make the post tomorrow for the playlist, we post this stream, hopefully. I'm tagging Alvarium Beer Company.
Don't tag Tito.
Oh, after the fucking illegal person's handcrafted comments.
You don't need ice showing up at the fucking Tito's factory.
Yeah, fuck all that. All right, so that's the playlist.
That's the playlist, kids.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
250 weeks, sir. Cheers.
Oh, you got the fucking plane. Nice.
Hell yeah. Let's end this live stream.
All right, peace, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. You're the best. How do you end this shit?
End stream. That big ass button that says end stream there.
And